Okay, this working is it's a spell to affect someone's mind. So if you want someone, uh, to have a nervous breakdown, just to have a bit of a, like a meltdown, I would go this way about it. So this is deserved. Uh, I'm getting a lot of people coming on the channel and they're basically saying that, did this person deserve it? Did that person deserve it? My channel is not about love and light and all that stuff. Yes, I do lighter work, but I also do dark work because I have to keep the balance. So I don't judge people when they come to me and they want something done. It's not my place to judge people. So this lady, she's pregnant, and there is a third party in this scenario, and we want the third party to lose their mind, and that is what's going to happen. So this is just a little plastic skull, and it's being baptized in her name. And I also have a doll baby for the female in question. Inside that doll baby's head, excuse me, I've put poppy seeds, I've put black salt, chili, doom powder, in tranquil powder. Let's see what else. I've also put some alum powder because I want her to shut up. Black mustard seeds, poppy seeds. Yeah, that all went into the head. Plus confusion powder, and I also make up a little mix. For things to make people mentally unstable. It's my own oil, so I don't really have a name for it. But anyway, that's that. So I have a picture of it's actually a mental hospital, and I'm laying this skull down on top of it. But first of all, I'm going to turn this over because I don't want anyone to sort of recognize the hospital. I'm going to put into the head cavity a photograph of said person. So I'm just going to push it in through the eyes. I'm asking Santissima Morte for help. I've actually already asked her, so I have a few candles that for her, and her black statue is over there. So, yeah, I'm just going to push some things in through the face of this doll. It's not a doll, it's a skull. This is black mustard seeds. Chili, because we just want to bring some heat. Chili, to me, chili is like, it makes things flame up, if that makes sense. To me, it's the fire element, and in a situation, that's what we want. We want that fieriness and the everything to be unstable. That's where I'm coming from. What else did I put in there? A little bit of destruction powder. I did put black salt in it and some cemetery dirt. Again, just use what you have. Use what you have at hand. So I'm going to anoint the little head of this skull with some tranquil oil, and that mix that I have of oil to make people unstable. I will probably do a video on how to make that. I just have to find the time. This is dirt from a mental institute. So the picture, this is actually dirt from that place. One more thing is, just a moment, I'm trying to get this into the head. The little doll baby I will take to the actual mental institute, and I will leave it there. I'll do my best to try and put it in a good place so it won't be discovered. And hopefully I won't be discovered. That's all I need. Okay. Okay. I think I probably will put some gopher dust. Yeah. I have it up here somewhere. A little bit of gopher dust as well. Okay. So I will get a black candle. Let's have a look. Yeah, a black candle. I'm going to get a black plate. I'm going to black candle beside this and let this burn down. If this was made of ceramic, I would put the black candle on top of it, but because it's, it's like a plasticky material, I just burn the black candle beside it. It doesn't matter. And I will put some oils on this every night. And of course, I want the photograph to stay of the mental hospital. And this little doll, what I'm going to do is, before I finish that, the petition, and this is what I'll be saying every night once I burn a candle. I'll be saying, let's call her Jane Doe. Your mind has now become unstable. You are in a very bad place. You have severe anxiety, depression, and phobias. You are not doing very well. Your mental health is suffering. It's time that you contacted what have I put here? It's time you contact a doctor. Your breakdown has now happened. Everyone has shunned you. You can't keep it together. Things are going wrong for you. Everything in your life is just very, very unstable. And, things along those lines, just go with the flow. And I like to finish the petition off with, so it is done. Or in the name of Holy Death, it is done. So that's what I'll be doing. And I'm going to push that in there as well. So the little skull, I'm going to keep that on the Holy Death's altar with that photograph. I will work on this as well, and I'm going to be pushing hot needles through this head cavity. And I'm going to do that probably for 3 weeks. It's kind of working. It's going to take time. You can't just in an instant like that make someone have a nervous breakdown, but in due course and in the fullness of time, divine time, these things will come about. It's just, people put a lot of focus on timelines, and you detach from the actual working, and see in your mind's eye that person, in a straitjacket or whatever it might be. Just see it in your mind's eye as has already happened, and to me that's the best route. It's not wondering when it's going to happen, all that. Don't do that, because that will ruin it. And I don't want people crossing themselves up over things like this. So this will go to the actual institute itself, and then I've got the mind of her as well. But I wanted instead of putting this, I didn't want to take this to the actual institute. I want the doll to go there. This is going to stay with the Holy Death, so it will. And this will go to the actual institute itself, because I really want a link of hers, to be on the mental institute property. So that's why I made a little doll to accompany this. So, 21 days, and then it'll go there. And I'll work on this for the 21 days as well. And once I'm finished, I will leave this on the Holy Death's altar. We'll see how things go, and I probably will deploy that somewhere. I don't want to put it on the mental home property, but I'll put it somewhere else that's very, very negative. There's a building there was a fire, and there's a lot of people. We're all sort of lost their jobs and stuff, and I think that would be a good place because there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression, and everything that we want to draw towards the person. So to me, it's doubling up. It's actually going to the mental home, and then this is actually going somewhere to pick up on the vibes of people as well that have been suffering from anxiety and panic attacks over whether going to get another job, and or that was the scenario with that building. People were wondering, how long is it going to take to rebuild it? What are we going to do for money? There was just a lot of tension and a lot of anxiety. So that's really that part of it. So it's to me, I wouldn't say it's an easy working, because you do need to work it every night and put all your negativity into it. Push. I like to focus black clouds of energy, and I like to push the cloud of energy, into the head and into the doll. That's what I like to do. Anyway, I did look at a few cards with regards to this person. The center card is the coffin, which is that's a good sign. The coffin is, of course, things that have are going to end. So I think her influence around your guy will end. She's got the Tower card and she's got the Lily. The Tower card is her having issues and stuff, and the Lily, I'm of the opinion she's I don't have the dates of birth in front of me, but I'm of the opinion she's a lot older than him. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that there's an age gap. Then I've got the woman and the book. Again, I'm thinking she has to come out with something. She's hiding something, and whatever it is, it's going to be the downfall of her relationship with him. Whatever it is that she's hiding, it will come to light. And I think that's going to be the actual coffin card, the downfall. So the book of woman, her secret will come to light, obviously, and that'll be the ending. So I just hope it happens sooner rather than later, because I know you're pregnant, and it's difficult. It's very difficult when your hormones are, you know what I mean. I'm sure things are very hard for you at the minute when you need him around. It must be quite scary. So, yeah, just please do your best. Try to stay calm for your children, and don't let this silly woman annoy you. What is she anyway? You just have to look at her. I always say a picture can tell a lot. When I look at your picture, I can see the softness in you. You've got very soft features, and I'm digressing here a bit, sorry, but you can see that you're a kindness. But with her, I just see the harsh, cheap person that she is, and nasty as well. So anyway, it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com for everyone else. Again, please bear with me. I'm doing my best to get videos out for people. It's becoming quite difficult. I've got a lot of videos, so please understand. I'm doing my best to get them out, and a lot of videos are a little bit backlogged, so please understand that I only have myself here. I don't have anyone helping me. I don't have assistants or anything like that. I try to help people as much as I can, and I don't have a very technical mind, so I do my best at trying to push, videos out very, very soon. So as soon as possible. So I have another work I love working on the way with Lilith. Excuse me, Lilith. That's up next, and then what else do I have? There's a few curses, crossings, and like I said, I'm going to gear the channel in a different direction. I want to, like I've said before, work more with Goetia and other spirits, just to bring in a bit of diversity. So these are just people's jobs that I want to put out there something that's a bit different, I will upload it. If anything is related to honey jars and stuff, I won't be uploading any more of those on YouTube unless there's something different about them, because it's all been done before. So if you are waiting on some sort of a jar working, you won't see it here. You'll get it sent to you privately. But bear in mind, it still takes quite a while to upload and all the rest. So anyway, I'm going to jog off. So it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. Thank you once again for all your comments. I read every single comment and I try to answer every single comment. So please bear with me. I'll get to your comments. So anyway, I'll say good night.